Good evening. Hi, I'd like to introduce my friend Lucky Pierre. Now, many of you have probably seen him on TV or around the country because he is the man who cooks with the blowtorch. Now, how many of you know how to cook with the blowtorch? Pierre's got a special story for you tonight. A little bit of history getting to be revisited by all of us. Good evening, Pierre. How are you?
Fine, thank you. First of all, I never call my stove that we are cooking with a blowtorch. I call it jet cooking. Blowtorch is too common, like the plumbers and everybody else using that. What I have jet cooking is a special stove, special way of doing cooking, and I call it jet cooking.
You know, Pierre, I agree. I have to apologize because I only learned the shortcut methods that you have taught me over the years. But when you see it in the flame, it's a really trip to the moon because there's four jets with flames coming out, and sometimes more than four jets. So it's quite an experience. You might get to see it on YouTube very soon.
Here we go. So anyway, I was in New York, and then I just closed a place on 46th Street, so I was going to move to a new place, but I didn't close up the deal yet. So a friend of mine used to be a race car driver, and anyway, he was in the Bahamas. He used to try to get some money out of the Bahamas. It was against the law, so he had to go back to England. And then I really called for him a couple of months after. He said, Pierre, I got a friend of mine. We're going to Spain. We're going to fill up a big boat with rum and brandy, whatever you read there. It's first class stuff, great stuff. I said, Pierre, what can we do to sell it? I said, I don't know. I never sell a boatload with brandies and rum and all that stuff. So bring them over, we'll go from there. So he bought the boat in New York, and I parked at City Island, right outside of New York. And then I called the mayor and everybody else, people I knew, threw up a big party. And it was very successful. People drink a lot of brandy over there, but nobody wants to buy it. He said, on a big scale, he said, we cannot buy the brandy. We have to go through the federal, the state, there's different kind of law. So finally, after 2-3 weeks, I said, damn, we're going to move the boat. Because it's a lot of money. We drink a lot of scotch, a lot of brandy, a lot of everything, but no money. So finally, I called about it some brother. He had the highlight, the J Highlight in Florida, a good friend of mine. I told him, I said, I get a boat, with brandy, whatever you write there. He said, well, I don't know. I never deal that way, but bring him over, which had happened. So I bring the boat to Florida. We park it down the tunnel in the warehouse parking space. And